My mic wasn't on this whole time. Oh my god, you have no idea what I just did, okay? I was literally like, imagine my mic wasn't on this whole time. I clicked on OBS and my mic was muted. My mic wasn't on this whole time. Oh my gosh. I can't believe I just did that. We go back. We go back. I'm back. Welcome to my stream. I'm finally back. I was on a 3 to 4 week, maybe 5 week hiatus. Sorry, but I'm finally back. Now you may be asking, what is this stream? It's my talkingness stream. I am talking about what I did during my hiatus, but only the good stuff, not the boring stuff, because I am good and not boring. So, now that I'm officially unmuted, I can finally go in and tell you about my talkingness, my hiatus, okay? It didn't all start, but one of the things that happened during my hiatus was the sushi incident. Amazing name, I know, I'm so good at naming. And this was really a whole incident. And you can really tell that I am inexperienced because I ordered sushi, right? But I wasn't sure what exactly I was getting. So I looked at the menu because I was like, I want to try sushi because I've never had sushi, okay? Well, I've had sushi, but I was too young. And I was too young. So I was going to try sushi again. So, I had no idea what the things was. I was like, I want something spicy, but maybe not. And I ended up ordering the sushi. I forgot the name. It was like, I got it with tuna, because I like tuna. And, it was great. It was great. And when I got it, it came in, well, when I got it, it was on this plate, right? And the plate had ginger, okay? Now, this is probably going where you think it's going. I'm not allergic to it. This is going somewhere different. Okay? I saw this ginger, not really paying much mind, and I was like, huh, is this like some type of like sliced up lettuce? Is this lettuce? So I took it, and I put the whole thing in my mouth. I took just straight up ginger, and I put it in my mouth. And, I've had ginger in food before, okay? I had no idea this was ginger. But never seen sliced ginger before. So I thought it was lettuce, okay? And I put it in my mouth, and it was so hot, I guess. I wasn't, like, I couldn't even tell it was ginger because I've never had just straight ginger before, and it was awful. It was awful. And I couldn't bring myself to spit it out. So I was just chewing this ginger. I was crying. It was awful. It was so hot. I wasn't prepared for it because I thought it was lettuce. If I was prepared for it, I probably wouldn't have put it in my mouth. But if I did, okay, if I did put it in my mouth and I was prepared for it, maybe I wouldn't have, like, my eyes probably wouldn't have teared up as much. But it was a surprise, and it was not a good one. I ended up not using the ginger because, yeah, I'm done with that. Next, we have the wasabi, okay? Never had wasabi before. And people around me is like, you take a little bit of it and you put it in your soy sauce or whatever the heck sauce you get with sushi, okay? And I grabbed a little bit of it, a tiny pinch, right? And I put it in my mouth to make sure I liked it. But, okay, so the ginger is spicy. This one was, No, ginger was hot. This one's like I could feel this one in my nose. I can feel it in like everywhere in my body. It was awful. It also didn't taste good. I'm not a wasabi person, okay? And it was it was interesting. So I thought I grabbed a little amount. I probably didn't grab anything more than like this top bit here, right here. Probably didn't grab anything more than that, which I thought was a little bit, but apparently even that was too much, and it was because I was dying, and so no more wasabi because so I think I learned a lesson. Um, I learned a lesson from this. I'm not just gonna put stuff in my mouth and like I the mistake was is that maybe a little bit can be a little bit less because if you think you have a little bit, it's too much. You gotta grab I swear it was so little and it was awful, but they said it was too much too. So why do they give you this huge pack of wasabi and be like, yeah, just grab a little bit of amount, but you can have this huge amount that you won't need. Like, unless like you're like inhaling the wasabi, I don't think you need that much if you're just gonna put it in your sauce. I guess some people might like smother it on top of it, but like I really did think it was a little bit amount. But I learned from this. I learned that I am not a sushi person. I learned that sushi hurts. It's I don't know how to eat sushi. I also learned the sushi itself wasn't that bad. Okay, I think it was the experience that made it bad for me. My stupidity made it bad for me. So that happened. Now I bring you to the next subject, the spray paint incident. So there's some places where you can legally spray paint, which yes, and I went to one of those, and I thought it would be fun, but I was wrong. Okay, as an artist, I have a lot of. Sorry, I just banged my mic again. Okay, as a person who does art, I like creativity. Okay, and so I've never worked with spray paint before. Never really like. Gonna be honest, I've never used spray paint. Never seen a bunch of spray paint, and so when I get there, so you see this wall right here. Now imagine this, but imagine if it was worse than this. Okay, the place we went was like worse than this. Everyone else was like having the time of their lives, and I was just here. I was lacking the creative mind because I don't know. I guess I got my hopes up because I was excited to use spray paint, but then I realized that it wasn't great. Not only okay. So yes, the wall was like this. Okay, which was probably one of the worst things for me is that because it was so textured that you couldn't do anything. Like you Hi. I'm doing I'm doing my talkingness stream. But it's just called I'm back. But this is my talkingness stream. I'm doing a talkingness stream. It's great. But I forgot where it was, so I'm just gonna move on to the next subject. Um not 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 saying I'm not gonna be that person who goes, I have tiny hands, but I do, and I cannot hold the spray paint can and use it at the same time. I like, you ever seen those things where like I'm alive again, but have you guys ever seen those people in the shows who use spray paint and they're like holding it with one hand and spraying it. Yeah, that wasn't me. That wasn't me, okay? I I didn't have the finger strength to pull down the button with a finger with one finger, so I had to use like two and which made it so I couldn't hold the bottle, so I had to use two hands to spray the spray paint and hold it and do it, which is not an experience I was very happy with. So yeah, that went bad too. So another reason why it also sucked is because it was hot. Because it was hot. The temperature was hot. Um it yes, everyone, like, I guess other people were fine with it who were there, but I wasn't cuz it was hot. I don't enjoy the heat. It was like, I think it was, come on, what? What did I do to you? What are you talking about? You can't just say come on, no context. What does that even mean? What are you insulting me about now? What am I being insulted about now? But it was hot, okay. That's really it. I did drink water. I had plenty of water, okay. But like, yeah, that was pretty much it. I was there way longer than I wanted to be because there's other people there. But I think I think I learned a lesson from this is that I'm not a spray person either. Oh yeah, I went to the park. Okay, this one's a story. So I was bringing my cousins to the park, um, to cousins, and so this is me right here. Okay, this is them. Now these guys, how dare you assume, Sheem? How hot was it over there? It was like 105. I was in Florida. It was pretty hot. Not I'm not used to hot weather. Like, not that hot. I'm not used to 100. Okay. Yeah. It was like 100, bro. It was like right here on this temperature thing. Like, this image is like perfect. That was on accident too. Anyways, so my cousins, they're all in elementary school, but there's some like middle schoolers there, right? Not even high schoolers, middle schoolers, and they all looked older than me, all of them. And um, I get there, and they're like, "Oh, hey, how old are you?" And I'm like, I'm this old." They're like, "Huh? You don't look that old." And I was like, "Yeah, I get that a lot." And basically, from that point on, this is me, and this is them, and this is them. They don't believe me with how old I am, and I'm just like there. My cousins are like, "No, no, no, no. She's actually that old." I'm like, "Yeah, I am." And they're like, "Nah." And then one kid had the audacity to ask, "Did you even hit puberty?" Don't ask this question. Don't ask this. Like, what kind? How do you, like, just this is just such a weird question to ask, okay? This is a weird question to ask. It was in every way. This was not good. Like, this isn't a question you should ask people. No, no, it's everything damage, physical, emotional. I think that's the only two there are. But it was awful. It sucked. Cause, like, how you can't ask someone this question. This isn't a question you should ask people. Moving on. I bought some books Cause if you know, I like read. I bought, I think, 4 books. I've read 3 of them. They were good. So that was probably the highlight right there. Probably the only good thing. Oh, maybe not. Actually, I don't remember everything I put on here. So, but that was probably one of the best things on here because I love books. Anyways, I went to church again. I used to go to church when I was younger, and then we stopped because as a child I hated it. I think, but this church was different. You see this choir right here? Now imagine if it was unprofessional. Well, I guess a professional. Yeah, I like to read. Oh, did I say I just like read? Oh, my bad. Didn't even notice. I guess I like read. Thank you. But so imagine if they were all wearing different, like the aesthetic wise hurts me as a choir kid. As a choir kid, it hurt me. Like they were all wearing different things and they were all wearing different things and all doing different things. They were all doing different things. Like some of them were standing there all nice, and then some of them, I guess it's a church choir, but some of them were like putting their hands in the air, waving them side to side. So I guess it wasn't too strictness, but it hurt me. On the bright side, the best thing, I like, you couldn't even get mad at it because it was awesome. Now imagine this choir, okay, was on top of a stage covered in LEDs. I don't know what kind of church this was, but there's a freaking musical number. 3 musical numbers before the even churchy part starts. The preaching, like, I had no idea that they would just like breaking out into like some musical numbers. Granted, it wasn't my taste in music, but it was still freaking awesome. Like, you gotta give awesome credit to where it's at. Now, let me bring you to famous quotes. You are big and awesome, and you have washed me white. Those are my 2 favorite quotes from the church that I was at. Here's a disclaimer. I'm sure it wasn't their intention to be weird, but I took these out of context. So they were out of context. Please don't cancel culture me. I thought it was funny, so I added them. Yes. I also had a kid, okay? You see this app right here? I'm not sponsored. I just actually really like this. My sister, okay? She's like, "You want to have a kid with me?" And I was like, "Okay." And so she got me to download this thing. This isn't the right kid, by the way. The kid that we had, it ran away because we stopped taking care of it. So this is a different kid. And you can have your own individual kid, and you can co-parent, which that's this. And it's a nice app. If I don't know why I like it. It's like meaningless interaction for no reason, but I like it. And you can't hear this, right? What do you mean? Is my audio messed up? Is my audio messed up? Because I'm going to be honest with you. First, like, 5 minutes of my stream, I was muted without knowing. So if you go back and look at that, you can see that. But is my audio messed up? No, okay. You can also have a plant. As you can tell, I'm not a... The plant didn't go very well for me. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. The plant didn't go very well for me, but I like the pets. I like the pets that you can have. This is a good app. It's on mobile. Not sponsored. I also had a reasonable sleep schedule. And I don't anymore. I went to bed at like 11, woke up, oh wait, no wait. I went to bed at like 11 and woke up at like 7:30, which is great. No, I didn't kill it. It withered. That doesn't say dead. It says withered. It's just unhappy. It's just unhappy. They want me to remove it. See, I can't kill it. They're different. They're different. You see this? This isn't dead. It still shows emotion. It can't be dead. Okay? That plant's alive. It's just unhappy and not being. Moving on. There's nothing after this. That's everything, okay? So, that's basically everything. That was my talkingness, okay? That by me. Hold up. My freaking head's in the way. By me! This is me. That's not dead! That's not dead. That's just withered. If it was dead, it would say dead, not withered. If it was dead, it would say dead, not withered. That says withered. So, boom, I won there. Now that I finished my presentation, not exactly sure what I do now, because honestly, that went about as long as I thought this would. I don't want to ruin this stream with my talkiness. I think this stream should be as it is, but I literally might go live again in like 10 minutes. I am not sugarcoating death! It's not dead! It's just withered! Listen! Okay, wait, hold up. Okay, look! None of these synonyms say death! None of them! It's not dead! Okay? It's not dead! But that was I'm sure it can come back to life. My stepdad used to do it all the time, okay? Plants can come back from being withered. They can. It doesn't mean it's dead. That one is going to die though, because I'm never taking care of that, because they won't let me. Once it's withered, it's gone. It's not dead. It's just gone. So, yeah. I'm going to stream again in like 10 minutes. Stop, it is green. It is just a different shade of green. It's just a different shade of green. Hold on. Where is it? See, it's just a different shade of green. That's green right there. Now, as I was saying, I'm going to stop the stream here because I just want this stream to be this. But I'm going to stream again in like 10 minutes because I want this stream to be just my talkingness and a reviewness for people who want reviews or who are like, where the heck did you go? Why'd you leave? So for those people, it's not dead. It's not dead. But thank you for coming.